All right, hello and welcome. Day 39 of my journey to beat a Grandmaster, and I really do feel a good feeling. I have a good feeling in my body, in my mind, and also the fact that we're approaching 1900, which is a great milestone for me. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about rating before I jump into today's video. My rating has sort of fluctuated a lot over the years. If you're interested in how good or badly I've done over the course of my chess playing career, you can check on my profile on chess.com, and you will see that I've been actually over 2000, which is really cool. But usually I hover around the rating I'm at now, somewhere between 1850, 1800 and 1900. And yeah, a part of the goal really is, as I've mentioned, to get to 2200, which I think is a really achievable for me. It will be hard, but it's doable. And also, critically, is that will be within kind of striking distance of being able to possibly get matched up against a Grandmaster and possibly beat them in a blitz game. So that's a little bit of context for today and for this challenge. And without any further ado, into the fray! Blitz breakdown with David. Hit the title sequence. Yes! We're playing someone from, is this Indonesia? Chicas, Indonesia. Yeah. I told you guys my Indonesian story when I was in Bali. Yeah, okay. Let's go for the Vienna. Was actually just had this thought of playing the King's Gambit, but I'm not going to do that. Don't want to kind of transpose into a 4 knights opening because then I'm going to be very tempted to go for the old Halloween Gambit. So let's play the Stanley variation of the Vienna game. Okay, so threatening to jump in there. That is kind of a real concern. I wonder if I can actually... beat my opponent to it. All right, I'm going to take with the queen. And now it's a little bit frustrating because my opponent has eliminated knight to c6 as an option by playing c6. c6 would be probably a good move if it weren't for the fact that I could gain initiative. Now I have bishop to g5 coming. Oh yeah, I suppose that's clever. Now... I think I just step back. It's just lacking in terms of development. This is also a move, but I don't think it's going to stop me from developing here. He can play here, I'm just allowing it. I'm just going to move back. I've allowed my bishop to get out, and okay, that was probably not so smart. But I'm still feel like I'm in a better position here. All right, I've given up my dark square bishop, his light square bishop, but his light square bishop is pretty crap, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. There's still an early initiative to be gained. Could go here, he will almost certainly take, but I actually don't mind. I went from really wanting to keep my light square bishop to not really caring that much about it. And the reason for that is just because I have an extra tempo. That's what I sense. And after he castles, now I can even just seriously put the pressure on, because this looks messy. This looks messy. This might actually be very bad for him. Ah, he's scared. He's scared. Okay, this requires some calculating. Yeah, it has to be. This has to be the way to go. Maybe it doesn't require that much calculating. Queen takes probably. Rook to d1. That surprises me. Got a castle. I mean, this has got to be the way to go. This has got to be the way to go. This looks bad. Looks bad for black. Keep the foot on the gas here. Keep the foot on the gas. Queen to h4. If he plays bishop to e6, looks strong. The other options in terms of applying more pressure on this bishop. Nah, I think this is good. Nah, I don't think this is a move. Because I can just take here, and now surely this is not good. Okay, so my first instinct is to just go here. He's gonna have to retreat with his queen, and then I play queen over here. Maybe he just... No, he can't even shift back yet. This has to be the way to go. This looks really rock solid. Can't play this because I'm gonna... No, he can take, queen takes. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, so actually this might be a move. Takes. No, it's not. It's not a move. Wow. Okay. I think this could be a line. Check. He has to come out again. Rook takes. Nah. I think I just take with the knight. This is kind of the least complicated way of doing this. Could be wrong. This might actually be more complicated. This might be more complicated. I'm a little bit concerned about what I'm doing here. Can throw in a check. One thing saving grace in this position is this bishop is kind of semi-pinned because he can't throw in a check, but I'm just going to move. And then his queen and his bishop are both going to be attacked, so... Just feeling like there needs to be some kind of knockout blow, and I can't find it, which is upsetting. I feel like this is like almost a concession. It's very close. My opponent's actually defending really well. Also, this is a concern. Well, let's just leave it here. This is not a concern because he's gonna blunder if he does that. He's gonna blunder his queen. So I'm not worried about that. Okay. Check. Let's just remove. No, maybe not. Take control. Try to take control at least. Now I just have to kind of move quickly. Try and weed out this pesky light square bishop, which is actually... does feel very, very loose. My advantage is no longer as clear as it once was. Actually, I think the move here is to play h4. Huh. That's somewhat of a surprise, because I think this might be a blunder, but... Let's go this way. This is more forcing. Can he attack my... No, he can't attack my rook, fortunately. To f1. Okay, let's just try and force an exchange. This looks quite ominous. Oh, no. You know, I didn't hang my queen, but it feels like that's the first big catastrophic blunder that I've made in this series. I've made some big ones, but that, you know what, I was looking at the clock and I had like this thing of thinking that my opponent yesterday, and I was so critical of him, like losing on time. Oh my gosh, that was really terrible. That one hurts. That's gonna keep me up tonight. But it's kind of funny. You know, I can see the humor in it. I'm not gonna be doing that too often. So got just an absolutely devastating advantage here, and then this is just super crazy. Hanging mate in one, hanging all of my material, just having like a total brain fart. All right, well done to my opponent. That was a good move, and I found the worst possible move. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. Okay, not my finest hour. I'm pretty happy with the way I played though. So up until that point, just really solid. But yeah, you gotta have that killer instinct. So here, there's a better move. Gosh, what's the better move? Okay, this is very interesting. H4. Wow, just like ignore it, just play h4. Okay, but I don't understand. What's the rook to d8? Oh, rook to d8 is brilliant. If I take, then I get checkbaited. Oh, I didn't see this defense. Great. So the engine's like, oh, this fork is not actually a legitimate fork. Just play h4 or a4. A4 makes a lot of sense, actually. Because it's going to remove back rank issues. For example, after I play a4, now this fork will be on because this doesn't work. I'm going to take, you're going to take my rook, I'm going to move, and then I'm going to be up a queen for a rook and a bishop, which in this position should be winning. Well, let's just see actually, okay? Out of curiosity, if black does something incredibly stupid. Now knight to d7 is possible. I take, rook takes, and oh yeah, you actually still have the knights on the board, so this is domination stations. Oh man, that's so depressing. Okay, yeah, everything else was great. And then I just had like a complete meltdown. All right, everyone. Hopefully that makes you feel a little bit better about your day. My optimism is still intact. Feeling good today, feeling hopeful today, and not too concerned about losing. There will always be another game, an Indonesian to play tomorrow. So everyone have a good day wherever you are. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.